Family, welcome to Speak. We got 2 hours for y'all today. Shout out to y'all for tuning in, hanging with us. The schedule changed, Shady. I told you it was a 2-hour show today. Why are you acting surprised?
I've been on vacation.
You have been on vacation.
You think I reached out to special when I'm on vacation?
Shady, 28 carries for you, 250 yards. I need 3 touchdowns, sir. That's the kind of performance I need out of you today. You got fresh legs, no excuses. James Jones, Super Bowl champ on the far end. How you feeling, Jay?
Man, I feel good.
You should. You should. I'll ask you in an hour 57 minutes.
Yeah, because that last 30 might be rough.
You usually take 1 bathroom break during the 90-minute show. Do you have 2 bathroom breaks during commercials in the 2-hour show?
Yeah, we might need 2 to 3 today. We're going to make it through.
Joy, this is nothing for you. You've done 3-hour shows before, but 2 hours. How you feeling?
I feel good. We're going to get through it together. Some new beats. Some of them are like, wait, are we done? This is a short block. We'll figure it out.
We will figure it out. Let me get the prompter on the jib, please, because that is down for now. Jordan Love, what he's trying to get is a new deal. He's at Packers training camp today, but he isn't actually wearing pads. See, a report says that Love will not practice until he and the Packers agree on a contract extension. This is the breaking news that you better be talking about in your group chats, on social media, and we are talking about it right here, right now. The Packers general manager said he's optimistic about a new deal working out, adding, quote, "We're working really hard to get that done." Bringing us on camera, if you're talking Packers, nobody better to talk to than a man that should be in the Packers Ring of Honor. I am hopeful that he will be there one day. James Jones, you played for the Packers 8 years, led the league in receiving touchdowns in 2012. I was speaking it into existence. But Jay, Jordan Love, he's not practicing. Camp is starting. Should Love be the highest paid quarterback in the NFL?
Should, would, will, yes, all of that. He the next man up. We talked about it. Me and Shady do agree on it that all these quarterbacks that are up next shouldn't be the highest paid. But that ain't what the history of the National Football League says. The National Football League says if you're the next quarterback up, you are going to be the highest paid. And these quarterbacks that got paid before Jordan Love, the Trevor Lawrences, the Justin Herberts, the Baker Mayfields, the Kirk Cousins, he is going to reset the market, right? Playoff wins, had a really good year. We all can watch Jordan Love play the game of football and say, ooh-wee. Yeah. He is going to be a special quarterback. We could say that. So, Green Bay Packers, you guys have had Brett Favre, to Aaron Rodgers, to Jordan Love. You guys have been really blessed. You have paid Brett Favre, you have paid Aaron Rodgers. Now it's time to pay Jordan Love. You know what it takes to keep a franchise quarterback in the building. Jordan Love is next. Jordan Love will be the highest paid quarterback in football. It might only be for 1 week. It might only be for 1 day. But when he signs his deal, he will be the highest paid quarterback in football. And I love it. I am not putting my cleats on and walking out here on this football field until I have my money in my bank account from the Green Bay Packers. I love it from Jordan Love because he's going to be a special talent in this league. But he will be the highest paid.
Where you stand on it? Should Love be the highest paid quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, the next guy up is the guy who gets paid the most. It's going to be him, or it's going to be Tua, and then they're going to switch, and then next year somebody's going to get paid that we don't think should be paid that much. I think and to be clear, I do think that Jordan Love deserves to get paid. I think he's the future of the franchise. I think he proved a lot this year. I think he's gotten better. He is a very mature player, and you have to consider where your organization lands in the scope of getting free agents in the draft, how you traditionally move and pay people, as you just mentioned, as Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers and now Jordan Love. Like, the dynamics of your organization matter, too, when it comes to paying people, which is why I didn't really have a problem, and I knew that they were going to pay Trevor Lawrence. Because you've had instability at that position forever. It's why the Miami Dolphins are eventually going to pay Tua. There's nuance to this as well. I think there's 2 different conversations that can be had. How quarterbacks should be paid and how they are paid. Jordan Love is the next man up. I think he's proven that he's the franchise quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, an organization that is not going to draft another quarterback, an organization that is not going to get a free agent quarterback. And they shouldn't. Jordan Love is good enough right now to lead this team. He's the future of the organization. No, we don't need to talk about 10 years from now. Who cares about 10 years from now? Let's talk about the next 3 to 4 years. He will be the quarterback for the next 3 to 4 years. He deserves to get paid. He did an excellent job last year. He deserves his money. But the conversation to me is, should all these quarterbacks be the highest paid for any amount of time, whether it is an hour or a day or a week or whatever, and how quarterbacks are actually paid? Because where I do agree with Shady is it's got a little nut. It's got a little crazy. It's got a little crazy with the money.
That's my girl.
Okay? So if we want to have the conversation of should quarterbacks be on this scale of the next guy up gets the biggest deal, that is a different conversation to me than should Jordan Love or should Tua or should Trevor Lawrence or Justin Herbert. Like, that's how that position gets paid.
Are you saying maybe he shouldn't, but he will?
Yes.
Because
principally speaking, the highest paid is what we're talking about, right?
Correct.
Like, does he deserve a massive deal?
And highest paid in the NFL. Because
Correct.
by saying highest paid quarterback, we're also implying he will be the highest paid player
'cause they got that
in
money.
all of the NFL.
Correct. So should Jordan Love be the highest paid player in the NFL?
Well, before you answer, when you just said it off your lips, right? The last part, highest paid in the NFL. Like,
Yeah.
does that sound right?
I mean, I make it look like it sounds right, but
True, but I'm saying, like,
that's what I'm saying. We're saying the same thing. So, like, should these players that are getting paid the most amount of money be the highest paid player in the NFL at any point? Is a different conversation to me than if Jordan Love, in this current structure, should be paid, because I think he should.
2-5, break it down.
let me take my time with this, because I like Jordan Love a lot.
We got 2 hours today.
He's one of my favorite quarterbacks, though.
Like Phil.
So Jordan Love's one of my favorite quarterbacks. So let me watch how I say this, right? Because I got to keep the same energy for everybody, no matter who it is, my favorites or not. Okay, the question is, should Jordan Love be the highest paid quarterback?
Yes, sir.
Right? Yeah. No, he should not. Should he get paid a lot of money? Yes. Yeah. He's really, really good. He has a bright future for the Packers. But let's just break him down, okay? So your first year as a full starter, correct? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Has a nice year, right? 9-8, go to playoffs, beat the Cowboys. Really, really good. See a lot of talent. I can say he's going to get a lot better. A lot of talent. He's going to get even better. Mm-hmm. But to be the highest paid, it's like we've come to a point in the game where, like, being the best is not even being the best no more, right? I look at all the quarterbacks where in the league, a guy like Baker Mayfield, with his whole career, what he's looked like in the NFL, right? He has a $100 million contract. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? There has to be a point where we make the difference between the greats, the elites of the elites, and really, really good players. Trevor Lawrence and nowhere in the world should be the highest paid quarterback in football. How does that even sound? How does that even sound? Crazy. He should get paid, this is not my opinion, but people think he should get paid a lot of money because he's the starting quarterback for the Jaguars. Cool, I'm okay with that. But the highest paid, when you got guys like Patrick Mahomes that every year has a chance to win a Super Bowl, he should always be the highest paid. A guy like Joe Burrow, who takes his team to the Super Bowl, right? Bad franchise. He should be one of the highest paid. Lamar Jackson, two-time MVP. Like, it's a reason why I can argue the reason why they should be the highest paid. These other guys, I can't do it. Tua, I think he's a really good quarterback. He shouldn't be the highest paid.
So talk to me about Love.
And Jordan Love, he's in that. So when I'm basically talking about all the guys that should get paid but not the highest paid, because now it's like, what's the elite? We pay this guy like he's the elite of the elite. Is he? He has the potential to be, but he's not there yet. So when you ask me about these guys, I'll give you a better example. In my time of playing in the league, right, I had a guy like Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
I thought that not only is he a top 3 running back of all time, but he was the best running back. Every year he was healthy in the league, even my best year. So when I got paid to be elite running back, right, I don't even go to the numbers, but I made some good money. And I had to go out there and get a rushing title. I had to go out there and get first team All-Pro. Yeah. I had to do it. I had to go 2,000 yards all-purpose to get elite money. Now, I think I averaged like, number 2 or number 3, because it was him and Chris Johnson at the time. Yep. He was 2,000 yards and all that. So they put me right where I belong. And then as I got better, I got more money. These other guys like Jordan Love, like, yo, he should get paid, but did he get an MVP? Am I missing? Did he get a first team All-Pro?
No, sir.
So why are we paying him at the elite level? And the reason why is because you're going to tell me it's the market. Mm-hmm. We got to figure out a way to do this thing with the quarterbacks, because now it's like you're a quarterback and you're good. Yo, we going to put you at the top of the market, and it shouldn't be like that. We should get paid for what we do and where we are as among all the rest of the great quarterbacks.
From every position, and we talked about this a little while ago, from every position, you got to earn your bread. And I'm not saying these quarterbacks don't earn it, but
no, they don't.
But because I mean, Jordan Love had a really good year, took his team to the playoffs.
He balled out.
He balled out. So I understand the upside. He's going to be a really good quarterback and all that. But when you look at any other position, Shady did not go out there for 1 year and rush for 1,200 yards, and they say, we finna give you the second highest paid. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Right. Same with receivers. Devontae Adams, Justin, this is year after year after year of me showing you I'm that dude. You know what I'm saying? And at the quarterback play, sometimes it's 1 year. Baker Mayfield's team went to the playoffs 1 year in Tampa. Barely made it into the playoffs. They gave him $100 million off of 1 year, and he was cut twice before that. So I understand where Shady's coming from, because it's like, should all these dudes get their money? Do I want all these dudes to get paid? Absolutely. But when you talk about the